Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to episode 6, where we are continuing as Petty King Alfred the Great of Wessex. When we ended the last episode, we were just keeping a tabs on what's happening here in Lancaster, because they're currently at war. He's defending against Jarl Valdemar of the Northman army in the northern conquest of the Duchy of Northumbria, so I'm really interested in what's going to happen here. Obviously, this guy is Anglo-Saxon. However, we don't want him controlling this area up here. We want to be in control, but I am interested in what's happening right now. So let's just continue with that a second. We might also, I realised, be looking for a new wife soon because our wife is in poor health. She has frozen grief and she's malnourished. So bless her, Linda. She's not been with us very long, but we might be replacing her soon. Hopefully not though, because he has grown to love her, and she is his soulmate. So hopefully we'll keep her for a little bit longer. We've obviously got our 3 children here. There's Edward, who is 15. I didn't realise he was so old, but he's strong. I'm really happy about that. Ethelfled is irritable. Stress has made her prone to frequent outbursts and tantrums. That's not great. She's rowdy, wrathful, and she's generous. And then we have our youngest son, Edbert, who is, so far, he is honest and rowdy. And I think we're educating him, so that's fine. We can keep tabs on him. We haven't found him a spouse yet, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with him. Let's have a look what's going on. What's the current situation? Low county control in Shropshire. We'll deal with that soon. Deer sighted in the North Riding. We're alright for stress at the minute. I'm not going to go on a hunt right now. And we can declare multiple wars. We might go for Cornwall next, you know. To be honest. We're kind of stopping Wales. Mercia should be okay for now. We're not currently allied to Mercia, and I'm not going to ally with them just yet. This is obviously our nephew, but he's not of our dynasty, so I'm not going to ally with him just yet. But let's just let time tick on a little bit, and let's just see what happens here in Lancaster. There's a siege taking place at the moment, and the war score has hit 100%. What is going to happen here? Ah, okay, so that's split now. So Earl Valdemar has taken Cumberland. He's got the earldom of Cumberland, and these guys, they're in a pretty bad way, to be honest. I think what we'll do then, it's been resolved, but we're not happy that we have Norse back up here. So we declare a war straight away. Forced vassalization. I don't want you to be our vassal, to be honest. Oh yeah, no, we don't want that. There's far too many of them. It can't be a holy war then. We're going to have to fabricate a claim. Let's fabricate the claim under him. 17 months left. I wasn't thinking properly about that. That if we do it as a holy war, all of the Satruans will descend on us. And there's quite a few of them, so let's not piss them all off at once. We don't want to feel the wrath of the North that strongly. Our courtier, what did we decide to do with him? Oh, we're converting him, so he is Catholic. Vithuk. I bet his father's not happy about that. His only son. He's wandering. Also, I did notice just before I started recording that, what's the easiest way to find him? Bjorn Ironside has died. I didn't notice, I didn't realise. Not as part of a war or anything, he died of illness. But yeah, he's died, so his son, Eric, he is now the king of Sweden, which has broken, obviously, the alliance with Sigurd. But I don't see the purpose of going to war with him now. I feel like Alfred's moved on, he's got a new wife. I do feel bad for Ealhswith. She's still there against her will. She doesn't have a good relationship with Jarl Sigurd at all, but I'm not sure that there's much we can really do about that. We can still interact with her, we can still seduce and romance her, but for what purpose? So he's defending. He's currently at war. He's still allied to Ivor, but his second alliance is not very strong. So he is not as strong as he was when he took our wife. But we need a reason to go to war with him. Like, there's not a reason to go to war. Like, you stole my wife. That doesn't appear to be a good enough reason to go to war. And I don't really know if I want to have land over here. I feel like we'd be constantly fighting off Denmark and neighbouring rulers. We'd just be constantly fighting off wars over here when really we want to concentrate on creating England. So I think I'm going to leave that. As much as I really do want to take revenge on him, it's a shame that that's not reason enough. Like, you stole my wife, you imprisoned my son. That should be reason enough that we can go to war. What's happening down here? Let's see. War against the tyranny of petty King Leofric. Is he being a tyrant? He's craven and vengeful, zealous and rowdy. Oh, Edward has come of age. So with his coming of age, my tuition of Edward is at an end. As an active and enthusiastic child, it is no surprise that Edward has done well in his studies of war and combat. He has shown great aptitude both in battle tactics and the management of armies. He will make a fine commander one day, I am sure. They grow up so fast. Excellent. So he's not looking too bad. He's a skilled tactician and an aggressive attacker. Do you know what? We'll take it. That's not too bad at all. 11. Average prowess. Average martial. He's not the best, but I've had worse children, to be fair. I've had much worse, so that's fine. I think he's going to be fine. He's not worried about that war whatsoever. We don't need to worry about Mercia. So really, we just know we want time to tick on. So we've got a year left. Let's just speed things up a little bit. For the war chest, Carl's missive reads, use these funds wisely, O petty king. Use them for stocking the armories, feeding the soldiers, or bolstering your ranks with mercenaries. I long to see the glory you will bring upon the petty kingdom of Wessex. I can put this to good use. So the gold is most welcome. He pays us 105 gold. Use the gold to attract mercenaries. You gain ranks bolstered by mercenaries. Mercenary higher cost minus 30%. I'll thank him most graciously, but I need no gifts. No, we absolutely do. We'll take the gold. Thank you very much. Is it love? I can scarce remember what my life was like before Kinswith declared her feelings for me. Those days seem so bleak, so dreary, but with her by my side, everything and anything suddenly seems possible. I wish we could go on like this forever, but deep down, I know that I must make my choice. Am I brave enough to give in to my feelings, or must I shut my heart to Kinswith forever? Let's have a look at her. I mean, she's getting on a bit, isn't she? She's 47. True love's kiss is all I can get. Yeah, we'll just give her a little kiss and that is it. That's all she's getting. We didn't get no children from her. I'm actually gutted about that. Is there anyone we can marry her to? Hang on, let's find her a spouse. Suppose it doesn't really make sense to marry her to anybody. Does it? We're just not gonna get... I don't think we can get any more children from her. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave her be. It's fine. Right, let's let time tick over again. Okay, Crash, where am I? What's going on? I peer into the darkness, my eyes adjusting. God, there is someone by my bedroom window. I scramble out of bed, reaching for the dagger on the nightstand. The intruder grabs my arm, tugs, and I spin around, sinking the blade deep into her stomach. She looks at me for an endlessly long moment, her lips moving without a sound, then falls to the ground. Alfred, are you alright? By the window stands none other than Kinswith, blade in hand, ready to defend me. I throw myself into her arms and she holds me tight. We share one kiss, sweet like honey. Lovely. Right. My spy master's come to me with grave news. Is my caravan master Bjorn Wolf that is plotting to kill my courtier? Okay. And that ends the scheme for him to kill him. Oh, our bishop's not looking right grand, is he? Not long left. Okay. Shadow over Shropshire. A walk through Shropshire reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived in this unassuming hamlet. Everywhere one goes, one cannot escape the ceaseless noise of hacking and coughing from the infected. Congealed blood staining their clothes deep crimson. Already people are calling this affliction romantic plague. While numbers remain low, it is only a matter of time until it spreads further. Let's summon the physician. The dim, flickering light of Ildman's infirmary illuminates the scene as the physician lays out a plan of attack. How's he doing? He's a novice physician. Okay. I have a number of observations regarding romantic plague. Plague is in your realm domain. Infections 1 out of 7. Okay. Chiefly the way patients are racked with a bloody cough like I've never seen before. This plague is sent to us by Satan, and it is only by thinking outside the box of traditional medicine that we can hope to undo this curse. Thankfully, I'm an expert in mystical matters and can provide cures for both the body and souls of the people. Ultimately, the exact strategy for preventing the spread of this plague is mine to make. A soft approach is best. We opt for safe treatment. Desperate measures are required. We opt for a riskier treatment. Whatever esoteric practices are required, we opt for a mystical treatment, or the best action is inaction. I don't think Alfred would go for a mystical treatment, to be honest. We'll opt for the riskier treatment. The disease, which was set to spread like a flame to paper across my realm, has slowed to a crawl. The radical measures proposed by Ildman have taken a toll on the economy in the short term, but romantic plague may not be quite the threat we had all feared. Wonderful. Excellent. We've also acquired quite a bit of gold. Till death do us part. How? Oh my god! I think I just spoke that into existence. She has actually died. Our Linda. How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible. Yet here I am, my heart beating on whilst yours has gone quiet. My morsel life will not be the same without you. She drank herself to death. I didn't even know she was a drunk. When did that happen? Well, she kept that secret. We didn't know her after all. Not very well, anyway. That's her daughter. Can we get her daughter at our court? She will not accept. No, we can't. Oh well, we tried to invite her here. At least the memories remain. Can we Can we get another wife already? We do need another wife. Absolutely we do. Do we need to enter... Hang on. Can we see... Where am I? The plague is still... It's still nearby. Let's enter seclusion. Lock the door. And we'll isolate the capital just for now. Oh, mind you, if we do that, we won't be able to... We might need to leave seclusion just so we can command this army. We can look for another wife. Sort by prestige game. So she's the mother of this guy. Minchin Mac Malmia? Malmia? I have no idea. I've probably really butchered that, so I really apologise to anyone that pronunciation has offended. He's a strong dude, isn't he? Okay, what's happened to her? She's wounded. She's a scheming. Look at her intrigue. Her intrigue is amazing. These are all really young. She's Catholic. She's Gaelic. A close relative. Is she? Oh, so she's King Constantine's sister. Okay. Oh, he was burned to death. That's nasty. She's had a couple of spouses. How did he die? Died from internal injuries. Is that a worry that she's already had 2 husbands? I don't know if Alfred would marry somebody who's already been married twice, in all honesty. Okay, so I paused the recording just to narrow it down a little bit. I didn't want to take a prestige hit, but I think this marriage makes the most sense for age. I don't want to marry Alfred off to someone much, much younger than him. I also don't really want him to have too many more children because succession gives me a headache, honestly. Well, handling the succession without splitting too much gives me a headache. So I don't want him to have too many more children. So this marriage alliance works better. Even though we are losing 200 prestige. Just because she's Catholic, she's Anglo-Saxon, she's not low-born. She's callous. But she's not got any horrendous traits or anything. The other 2 that I narrowed it down to, one was possessed, one was sadistic. So I think that this makes sense. It'll do. With this, we're on to our 3rd wife, so she will do. Do we want a grand wedding? No, we won't. We're gonna just send that proposal. Let's marry her, hopefully. And let's let time tick on a little bit. Our nephew has been taken prisoner. Let's look at that in a second as well. So, okay, we are now married again. What's happening? What is going on? Okay, it's this little thing that's happening in this little war's going on in Mercia. I'm not too worried about Mercia. Should I be? No, I'm not worried about it. Okay, so now Jarl Valdemar of Northumbria is also going to war with Mercia. I think they'll be okay. He's going to have other problems to worry about soon as well. He's got 5 months left. Let's keep tabs on this. Okay, he's been released from prison. Because he won that war, that's fine. So now he only has Valdemar to worry about. He imprisoned him and moved him to house arrest. Excellent. Three months left. 2 months. Matter of days. What's happening here? Wife encourages chivalry. We gained some prestige back. So there we go. Not as much of a hit from marrying her. She's clawed a little bit of it back for us. There, we've got the trait gallant. That's what we wanted. Do we want to switch? I think while we're still... Well, we'll keep it to Marshall for now. While we're still at war, I think that makes sense. This works well for us, actually, that Valdemar's going to be busy down here in Mercia. Not that he's much of a threat for us anyway. See it done. Okay, and then we can declare war. And there's no cost for that at all. And let's raise our army here. And we are commanding, that's brilliant. Okay. Can we actually come down and, like, it'll help stop this on Mercia as well? Can we come in? Maybe that would be easier. I think we can, can't we? Conqueror popular support. Also, just so you know, I don't know if I'm regretting slightly taking the Conqueror trait, just because I don't know if Alfred didn't really have designs, I don't think, on like conquering everywhere and going completely mental and trying to take over the world. I don't think that was his goal. He just wanted to create England. So I suppose we are conquering at the minute, but I don't know whether the Conqueror trait would have fit. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, whether you would have taken that as well. Whether you would have made the same decision. But here we are. So, my lord, my petty king, undisputed, most benign liege, the peasant's butters, prostrating himself before me. We of the humble hamlets of the borough of Southampton come bearing gifts, grain, game and gold. We have toiled hard, but we know that you will bring prosperity. He continues, they may be the lowliest of my subjects, but they would do anything I ask of them. And that is so lovely. Wonderful gifts. We gain 30 gold. When you see my soldiers, feed them. Supply capacity plus 20, popular opinion plus 10. Our field state baron. Let your field stay barren for a bit longer. I have need of you. Peasant draft. Levy reinforcement rate. No, we'll take 10 gold and gain widespread peasant support for 28 years. Because we have quite a bit of gold built up. And we will look at spending that very soon. Okay, what's happening here? To the charming petty king Alfred of Wessex, I call you to honour our alliance and join me in the war for the Duchy of Lothian. Enemies is Jarl Ivor and Jarl Sigurd. Ooh! So inadvertently we might get Revenge on Sigurd. I will accept wholeheartedly. Let me join this war. Thank you very much. Let's just try and mop up here. Chase them down. These guys are on the way back, but we should be fine here. Hopefully we can win our war really, really quickly. And... right, no thank you. We'll come and deal with you. Ooh, be careful up there. We are on our way, but we're not with you just yet. Hold out. I have things to do down here. Travel has been fulfilled. Excellent. Let's come and chase you. These look okay up here for the moment. Start a legend. Hang on. We could start a legend. Legends are useful for gaining legitimacy, renown, prestige, piety, traits, and claims. I don't think I've done a legend before. Ooh, this looks complicated. Or maybe it's not. That costs 200 gold and 75 prestige. The Holy King. Petty King Alfred of Wessex weathered the invasions of the Northmen in England and stood as a bulwark and proselytizer for Christendom. I think I like the sound of this one more. We would get monthly piety plus 10%, 25%. Diplomacy per level of devotion. Learning plus 1 to plus 4. Control growth, popular opinion. I think we... hang on, there must be no pagan independent rulers in Britannia. Oh, okay, I understand now. So this one that's in gold, we can get this one now. The Legacy of Arthur Pendragon. The once and future king lives on through the blood of this dynasty. Oh, okay. Start forming a legend from the Legacies list below, or find an existing forming legend in that you want to promote. Promoting a legend will help it spread and will grant you benefits. Can you get more than one? That is what I need to know. So what would we get for this? Renown. Stewardship. Do you know what? Let's just, because we can do this now. We cannot complete or abandon the legend for 5 years. I've never done this before, so I literally have not one clue what I'm doing. I don't know what this is, but let's do it. The Legacy of Arthur Pendragon. Petty King Alfred of Wessex was born from the pool of Prince Arthur of Dorset's own flesh and blood. With the natural power of this great lineage, was there ever any doubt that he would achieve great things? There was no doubt in his mind. Alfred was to unify all of the Kingdom of England under his rule. In the name of Arthur, the bickering of lesser lords and ladies was about to reach its end, and all would come to call Alfred their liege. Alfred's legend culminates in a marvellous adventure. His great deeds of arms were such that all kings had wonder thereof, and many nobles and commoners came to his encounter, for they wished to see the legend in the flesh. The beautiful countryside of the Kingdom of England had fallen to brigands and bandits since the Arthur's time, but Alfred soon set to work righting the wrongs and protecting the people he was to rightfully rule. The journey was fraught with danger, but with all that Alfred had done for the Kingdom of England and her people, could there be any doubt that he was chosen by God to rule? From the city to the humblest homestead, all cry out the name Alfred. Okay. Excellent. I need to look into that a little bit more at some point. But for now, we are at war. Right, let's see if we can get this battle won. Excellent. Wolf Gith is scheming against my caravan master, Bjorn Wolf. He's schemed against people before and we've never done anything about it. Oh, she's betrothed to... Okay. Let the trait be known to all. She will be no longer part of the murder against him. Throw her in jail. I don't want to do that. With true or not, I will not accuse her. You get a weak hook on her, involved in suspicious activity. I'll take the weak hook. Because I don't know, when that pops up, like, are they definite? I don't think he would go around accusing, but if our spy master said it, maybe I should have actually done something about it, because maybe that means it's 100% accurate. I don't think he'd go around accusing her for nothing, but then also, if it is true, he would definitely do something about it, wouldn't he? I don't know. Maybe I've not made the right decision there. Nine months left. This is going to take a long time. These guys are losing. We need to, well, they're only losing very, very slightly. We need to come and help here if we can as well. 6 months left, 5 months. We're going to finish our siege. And we're being raided. Of course we're being raided. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer as a child but as an adult. Despite having had more than a fair share of experience with lying as a child, Ethelfled always found it difficult to apply that kind of creativity in any structured fashion. While she has shown herself fully capable of petty scheming, a few would call it refined, but refinement is not always what you need. So what is... she's only a flamboyant trickster. Not great. And he is not the best match for her, but there we go. They grow up so fast, they do indeed. Let's just clear this. Finally, the plague has left the realm. We must spare no expense to rebuild. That's 30 gold. That's absolutely fine. We can spare that. Your courtier Elfrida donates to your cause. She paid 51 gold to us. Nice. My son Edbert seems to enjoy our latest feast immensely. He got along quite well with everyone he spoke to, even the adult guests. Never hurts to make friends. Keeps the trait gregarious. Yes, we're happy for that to happen. Right, come on. Right, okay. Now we have controlled that. Oh, shit, we're not going to get down here in time. I don't think we're going to make it. Nope. So they're married. Excellent. Right, let's just come and... Oh, this mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, I think. Were they? No? Are we good? We're not good. Oh god. Our knight got his head ripped off by a berserker, Count Heston. This is bad. We're not good at all. I did not account for the number, the sheer number there. I should have carried on. We've been defeated. I hate having a defeat. Never mind. It is fine. Not to worry. Let's... oh, he's not having a good time either. Empty council position. We need a new steward. Pop you into that position. You're not looking great. Okay, we can call in allies. Do you know what? We haven't used you yet. Can we call Earldom of Durham? Will not accept. Why not? Because of his opinion of us. Well, screw you. East Anglia. You will accept. Let's get your help. To the benevolent, of course I shall join you. Excellent. Had yet blissful smile, perfect little son. Oh, I kinda didn't want another son, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, we'll take it. It's fine. She's 41. Don't have any more, please. Good Anglo-Saxon name. Ethelric. Yes, fine. Don't have any more children. Right, what's going on? Where are you going? Greasy mouths. A vassal often clamours to gain the attention of their liege. But for once that particular table has been turned, Edred would be such a boon to have as an advocate for the legacy of Arthur Pendragon. I must make every effort to get him on side. I must think carefully about what would be best to catch his eye. Perhaps a promise of investment in his holdings, maybe a simple promise of a favour. My eye drifts over to Foxtail on the other side of the room. Would you be swayed by such a gift as that? Surely he wouldn't turn that down. So he will become the owner of Foxtail. The discount towards upgrading a legacy increases slightly. He's not going to turn that down. So the options are basically we can lose the Foxtail or we can lose 50 gold. I think I'm going to lose the Foxtail because that's 100% certainty. So we've lost the artifact, but that's fine. Okay. Let us join with you and come up here. What are they doing? They're not anything. In fact, let's make sure that you're going to join us before I go running off. Unlock a new perk. Let's see. Heavy infantry, spearman, archer, skirmisher. Heavy infantry, skirmishers, archers. Okay, that makes sense. Let's take this one. Yeah, let's unlock that. That makes the most sense for right now. Cumberland. Stirler. Yeah, Valdemar, we're going after you. Chase you down. On a snowy evening, we've been marching through these frozen lands for God only knows how long. All those men in Wessex that do no work and sleep in their warm beds. My knight Edward complains, shivering from the cold. How long indeed? The days have been short and dark, with no respite from the sun above. I close my eyes. The sun. I am struck by the memory of the first sunlight of a long winter. Of winter that seemed to last my whole life. The childhood memory spreads like hot water in my veins, offering comfort and solace. Sun and spring came then, and it will come now. And with the sun, the victory. You gain first sunlight for 4 years. Martial +2, stress gain -10%, and we lose 6 stress. Sunlight, speech, supply, duration, army, toughness. I think I'm going to take the first sunlight. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, let's take this back. Well, this is really annoying that that war score has gone. New religious head has been established. We now control Bedford. I get lost sometimes on what the hell is happening in which war. The Earldom of Northumbria. Okay. A commander has been recruited. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The Wessexian claim on the Earldom of Durham has been no different, as this conflict is no longer against Valdemar of Hartlepool, a nobleman from Caerleul, but Earl Gerthwin of Cumberland instead. It might be wise to reevaluate. Ah, shit. No, absolutely not. My goal is still the same. My goal is still the same, indeed. We really need to go and help these guys as well. Okay, let's... Yeah, let's come up here. They're pulling that back now, which is good for us. Let's see if we can get this one. Let's come... Yeah, let's come to you. There we go. Okay, excellent. Enforced. In fact, why was it? Or did we capture him? Yeah, that's why. Okay, brilliant. I'll take it. Enforced demands, so be it. Brilliant. I feel like that was so long for that tiny bit of land, but it's fine. Zero military strength. Right, let's come and help up here then. We could. I think we could come over here, couldn't we? He's defending quite a bit. Because we might even get her back. I know, like, I keep saying I'm not bothered about her anymore. And then I'm like, oh, I want her back. We just want her back. Right, okay, let's... I wonder if we could come over here. This might be a really, like, bad idea, but, yeah, this might be a terrible idea, to be honest. Shall we come and do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. This might be absolutely insane and really the wrong thing to do. But let's just go for it. I feel like I won't rest until I know if it's possible for us to get Elswith back. Even if she's just in our court. We're obviously married again and we've just had another child. I think our current wife, the siege process is going to take forever. It's going to take too long, isn't it? I've just wasted time coming all the way over here for absolutely nothing at all. We won the war, so now we can't do that. Okay, fine. Disband. Never mind. For whom the bells toll, I retreat to my chambers one evening, exhausted and weary from yet another day of tedium and monotony. As I lay on the edge of sleep, I am suddenly stirred awake by the shrill screeching of metal on stone. I shoot awake and see a shadowy figure at the edge of my bed. It's his toothy grin, the only illuminated part of him I can see clearly. I cannot move, I can only stare as he steps towards me, dagger in hand. Then suddenly I wake once more. He has marked me with this visit. I fear that I will be collected by death very soon, a fate I must change. I must become immortal. It was a dream, only this and nothing more. Okay, so gain the quest for immortality for 15 years. Legend spread chance, plus 15%. Or it was a dream, only this and nothing more. We get level-headed. We gain piety and life. I think just for Alfred, I'm going to go for the piety. I feel like that makes more sense. So with 2 holdings above, we can found a new kingdom. Do we do that right this very second? Or do we do that in the next episode? I think a new adventurer. Okay. Fine. I think what I'm going to do, your acquaintance King Louis the Stammerer of West Francia started promoting your legend. Excellent. I think there's quite a lot to the decisions. We're gonna... Do we need to emerge from seclusion? Yes, we can emerge from seclusion. Let's just do that. There's a few things to look at. So I think because we're already hitting almost the 50-minute mark, we're going to end this episode here and we'll look at everything in the next episode. So we'll look at whether we find the new kingdom now or not. We'll look at dishing out these holdings and we'll see. I need to look into this legend stuff more as well, so we'll have a little look at that. And we'll do all of that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you have enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing. That all helps massively. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care, guys.